Wainwright's nickname was Skinny Wainwright. He was, thin as, and when they sat down with the Japanese, what was going to happen? They tried to surrender. The Japanese said if we didn't surrender, they're going to annihilate everybody. And they took the American soldiers where I was, captured, and made us march. No, he took me to the camp first. I had an incident where they had us march in front of our guards, our, I was going to call them rifles, our cannon, so the Americans wouldn't bomb them. It was their cannon.
Oh, I see.
So then I stayed up the top there for about a day, and then they started marching us to Bataan, to Camp Odinel.
Okay. When you were first captured, did you expect
Are you looking for a
treatment?
bathroom?
No.
Pardon?
Oh, there's noise outside.
Oh.
Jesus. So when you were first captured, did you expect to be treated fairly, or were you expecting rough treatment?
Didn't know what to expect. Didn't know what to expect. It was. I probably was scared. I don't know. I don't scare easy, and since I've been in prison camp, I don't get scared. When I have a bad day, I think that's not a bad day. There's worse days.
Absolutely.
You know, and I've had a lot of bad days, and I think prison camp indirectly made a better man out of me, better human being. Because in prison camp, everybody's naked. Your looks, your money, your education, your clothes don't mean anything. So it was an equalizer. And I was a little bit of a smart kid, or thought I was smart, you know.
How long were you in the Zero Ward?
Pardon?
How long
Zero
in the
Ward? I say about 4 months, because 3 or 4 months in Camp O'Donnell's, because they moved us to Camp Number 1, Cabanatuan. And I was out of it most of the time. And the doc got transferred too, but the guys were carrying us out in stretchers to put us on trucks to take us to Cabanatuan. One guy said, you might as well let him stay here. He's messing himself up and he's urinating all over himself. And if I show you a picture of what I look like, it wasn't me, but it's a buddy of mine. And the other guy says, no, we got orders to take him. And the first guy says, well, he ain't gonna live through it. So I fooled them all.
Did you have dysentery and?
Pardon?
Did you have dysentery?
Dysentery
malaria?
and diarrhea. I've had malaria, dengue fever, all of them. And that's why I think I'm alive, because I believe in Darwin's theory of survival of the fittest. So the weak ones all die off, and a few guys like me.
But it had a lot to do with your psyche too, didn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Positive attitude?
100%. I have a 100% positive attitude now. I feel I got a lot to cry about. But you know, Pagliacci, in Pagliacci there's a song, laughing the whole world laughs with you, crying you cry alone. And my mother was one of my mother's favorite expressions. And I've never seen anybody in my family cry. I didn't cry at my wife's funeral. And I never cried over being in prison camp, and I've always said to myself I'd like to have a real cry, not like now. I'm a little emotional now, but I'd like to have a real cry for like 3-4 hours and feel sorry for myself, but it don't work.
You're a strong man.
Yeah. This friend I was out to lunch with said what you asked me. He says, how did you manage to live? He was in the military too. He was a military lawyer. He says, he doesn't ask me all at one time.
Yeah.
We go to lunch once a week. He'll ask me this story and that story. I'm a little embarrassed because I feel like he's making a hero out of me. And he was never in combat. He fell off a truck in the States and never went into combat. So I guess he's got a little bit of guilt, you know.
Well, the thing about talking to all the vets over the years we've done this is nobody considers himself a hero.
No.
They all say they were just doing
You're doing
their
what
job.
you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the heroes are the ones that didn't come back.
This Bronze Star was a surprise. That I only got that 20 years late.
Was that because of the bayonet wound? Or?
No, because I had fought with the Filipino forces and we did such a good job. Besides getting medals, they have a ribbon they give you. It's up there on the left. It's for your outfit, the
presidential ribbon.
Yeah. And I got a presidential with 2 extra citations. I never knew. I got it about 5 years after I got out.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's a job you got to do. And the ones that couldn't handle the job, guys used to commit suicide. They couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
In prison camp, almost nobody commits suicide. I was always admired that. They all held up.
Well, I heard that, you know, if you didn't fight emotionally or psychologically, that if you just gave up,
Oh, yeah.
then you were dead.
We had an expression started in Cabanatuan, you got to stand up. If you lay down, you die. And that's just what happened. The guys would lay down and stop eating.
Rings at the bottom of a swimming hole on George Sickle Road, but I